right, welcome to your video for breathing. We first have to start with the lymphatic system. So we're going to start with right on the neck, a very light touch. We're just rubbing really quick and really light up and down from your ears to your shoulders. Nice and light, nice and quick. From here, I want you to take one hand, make circles, ears down to those traps, up and down. Small, quick circles. Same thing on the other side. Small, quick circles. We're going to do those one more time each. Small, quick circles. And now we got to do quick little taps just from the ear right down to that shoulder. Very light, very quick, very light. We don't want to push too hard on this. Your lymphatic system only needs a light touch to be stimulated. Now we got to get it moving, so we just swipe. Right from your ear, swipe down, and then on the same thing on the other side. We're just trying to get that fluid moving. Your body has a lymphatic system that flushes out all the toxins, and sometimes those fluids can get a little bit jammed up. The more we can get it moving, the better. So these light touches, that's all it's doing. It's just stimulating movement within the body. We're moving right to our collarbone. We're going right across. Quick light rubs, same thing on the other side. Then we got to do our taps right across the collarbone and across the collarbone. And now we got to swipe. This one's down and away or down and in. Either way, right towards the heart is your goal. Sweep it in and sweep it in. Our last one, we move to the hips. Small, quick circles right across your hip bones. It doesn't matter which way your circles go. Just make them light and make them quick. From here, little light taps right around those hip bones. Anywhere is fine, just quick light taps. And this one, we actually swipe up. We're going up and out. Up, up, up. Nice and light, fingertips only. And the last one is just a sweeping diagonal motion from the ear down to the hip and away. Ear right behind the ear, down to the hip and away. Very light, just sweep it across, right from the neck, right down to the hip. Don't overthink it. Very light, very easy. Perfect. Okay, from here I want you to take it to the ground. We're laying sideways. We have our rib rolls. Our knees are bent. The knees need to stay touching. From here, I'm going to actually bend the arm, and we're going to make sure the elbow and the head move at the same rate. I'm going to twist open. Trying to take my back shoulder towards the floor. Hold for a moment, and come back up. The goal is to turn your head and elbow together, so I don't want to pull the elbow too early. I want to turn my whole torso. Head, ribs, arms, everything's twisting. We take it right out and over. You go as far as you can, whatever is comfortable. If you can get that arm to rest on the floor, that's great. If not, don't force it. We have 3 more on this side. We're going to take it open, hold it, relax, breathe with that. Come back up. We have 2 more. Nice and easy turn. We're trying to get that back shoulder all the way towards the ground. Hopefully you notice that this last rep coming up is going to be better than the first one. You can make it a little bit farther. Maybe the stretch is not as intense. Go ahead and come back up, and this is our last one. We're gonna really focus on some good breathing here. I want you to open it up, twist as far as you can, whatever is comfortable. If you make it to the floor, go ahead and relax that elbow down. If not, don't force it. From here, I need you to get 3 big inhales and exhales. Just breathe it in, breathe it out. In through your nose, back out through your mouth. Last one, breathe it in and out. Very nice. Come up nice and easy. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. However you want to turn over is fine with me. Roll it over. Again, we're going for shoulder blade here. So hand comes to ear, and we're rolling it over, trying to get the whole body to turn at the same rate. You might notice that one side's a little bit tighter than the other side. That's totally okay. Go ahead and come back up. And we're down for rep number 2. Open. And we're coming back up. Good, take it back. Rep number 3. If you really haven't been breathing, if you've been struggling, if you've been sick, or if you're asthmatic, you might notice that this is a really, really tight feeling. Just work with it. Be very patient. Let your body calm down when it's ready. Don't ever force it. Go ahead and come back up. Good. Give me another one. Roll it back over. Shoulder blade aims for the ground. I'm never trying to pull my elbow. I don't care where that arm ends up. I want your shoulder blade to try to pull towards the ground. We're trying to get a good stretch across your ribs, across your pecs. Anything in this area is going to be good. I don't want you to feel a pinch in the back of the shoulder or above the shoulder. If you're feeling a pinch, don't go so far. Don't try to pull yourself over there too far. Keep it nice and easy. Our last rep here, we're coming up, and we're going to take it over, and we're going to hold this one. We have our 3 big inhales and exhales. Ready? Breathe it in. Exhale through the mouth. In again, and back out. Last one, breathe it in, and out. Awesome. All right, from here, we got to get up to your hands and knees. Okay. And we're going to make a diamond with those fingertips. We're just turning the hands in. Fingers and thumbs, index fingers and thumbs come together. I want you to focus on the shoulder blades here, okay? So I don't want to round too much on my low back. The goal is not necessarily the hips. I'm trying to work on the middle of my back and get movement within the shoulder blades. It's very easy to just try to move through the hips. So I want you to stay very aware of what we're doing with the shoulders and trying to pull the abs in. We want to use the core with this one. It's a breathing drill. We're just focusing on where our breath is going. So we drop it down, make a diamond with those fingers, just somewhere that's comfortable. Doesn't matter where it is on the body, just make a diamond. Hands are very straight. From here, I want you to press the shoulder blades up, 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 up. Press, press, press. From there, I'm also pulling my belly up and in. Ready? Pull that belly up, push into the floor. We have big shoulder blades. Good, I want you just to come back down and reset that. Okay, now every time we go up, we're gonna breathe in. So we're gonna push up, 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 push up. Breathe in, come down, exhale. Give me one more of those. Ready? Push up through the floor. We push, push, push your shoulders. Push up, suck the belly in as you breathe in. And then come back out. Okay, we're gonna add to that. Every time we come out in our exhale, we're gonna slide down and we're gonna stretch the arm. We sit the hips back, and then you're coming right back up, okay? Put the whole thing together. We have our fingers in a diamond. Push through the floor. Ready? Round them up. Push. Pull the belly in. Breathe in. Exhale. Drop. Let your thumb turn up to the ceiling. Push your fingertips and your hips away. That's where you exhale. Come back up. The goal is to feel this in the lats. We want to stretch through your tricep and through the lats. That's where we're trying to feel this. Okay, fingers in a diamond. Ready, round them up. Inhale, suck the belly up. Exhale, let the hand turn. Finger slide, thumb slides up, slide away. Push the fingers away from the hips. Get a full exhale there. Come back up. We have one more on that same arm. Ready, round them up. Push, push, push. Pull the belly in. Breathe in. Exhale, slide all the fingers away from the hips. Push, push, push. Stretch it out. Good. Come back up. We got to do 3 on the other side. Ready? Fingers in a diamond. Round those shoulders. Push them up. Pull the belly in. Breathe in. Exhale, slide it away. Thumb goes to the ceiling. Push those hips away. Again, one side might be tighter than the other. Bring it back up. Round it up. Ready? Up. Pull the belly in. Good. Slide it away. Push those fingers. Push those hips. Drop to the other elbow so that one can relax. Get your exhale. Last one, fingers in a diamond. Push them up, 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 up. Suck the belly up, breathe in. Push it away, exhale. All right, our last one, we are turning onto your side. This one is all about a rib twist. So we're going to try to feel this right through the middle section. I want you to lie on your side. We're going for a nice stretch right here. So lying sideways, I want your shoulder to come up to your ear. We want this to relax. I want the hip to drop towards the ground. You should be feeling a stretch, hopefully in your side rib area, maybe all the way down into your core already. So let's just hold and breathe there for a moment. Let's get comfortable in that position. Again, depending on how your breathing mechanics normally are, this might not be much of a stretch for you right now. If you're someone that struggles with breathing, this could be a really tight position. Just be nice to your body. Don't force anything. If you're not feeling a whole lot of stretch right now, it could be because your body is really, really tight and it's not letting you stretch, or it's because those muscles really aren't all that tight and you don't have a whole lot to stretch out here. Either way, it's still a good position to hold. It stretches out the side of the body, which we don't normally put a lot of attention to, so it's good just to hang out here either way. But from here, we're gonna add our twist. So I want you to bring your hand just to your ribs. It's just a light touch. We're going right along the bottom of your rib cage as just a guide for the hand. I want you to stay up tall off of this shoulder, and we're going to wrap our torso around. So the goal is to give yourself a little pivot, under, and then we come back up. So the goal is not for me to reach my arm. My arm is not moving on its own. I stay up tall and I'm gonna turn my whole torso, wrap it around, and then come back up. So you're pivoting around this straight arm. It should really intensify the stretch for that lower half. You should really feel this in between the ribs and the hips, basically in that core muscle, obliques. Try to wrap it around, come back up. You have two more. Again, depending on how tight you are, this might be tough. It might be a weird motion to figure out. It might not feel like you're doing a whole lot of anything, or it might be a very intense stretch for you and you might not be able to turn very far. The days that I am really, really tight, this turn doesn't really move. I still have the same concept though. I try to pull my torso around. The hand down here is just a guide. Let's go ahead and turn it over. However you would like to do that. I'm gonna stay facing the camera. And we're going up here, just that side stretch, let the whole body stretch. Just pay attention to how you feel. Maybe this side is tighter than the other side. Maybe the other side was really tight. Doesn't really matter, just take note of what you're feeling. Let your body just hang out in this position. It helps loosen up our rib muscles, our serratus anterior. They get very tight with breathing. These are muscles that are lying basically right on your rib cage. They can be tough to stretch out. This stretch lets them just relax. It puts some movement into that area that doesn't normally get a lot of movement other than just our normal breathing routine. So this just brings some attention to this area, lets some new blood flow get in, lets some more oxygen get into there. Anytime we can bring blood and oxygen to the part of the body, those muscles are gonna loosen up. It's gonna be healing. It's gonna bring nutrients to that area of the body. So right now we're just letting our whole side body just stretch out, just calm down. You're gonna find that hand on your rib cage and we have to pivot. Now we have a nice strong arm. We have to turn and pivot, pull around, and then nice and easy, come back up. With practice, this motion will definitely get better. Pivot, pull around. It's also loosening up the obliques and that core muscle, just learning how to pivot correctly and turn the body. So if it feels really weird and you don't really understand it, just give it time. Keep trying to turn. Keep telling yourself that it's the torso. I'm taking both shoulders, trying to wrap them around. Don't let this hand move on its own. This hand basically stays right where it's locked in here, but because I'm pivoting, now that hand is sliding. It's sliding towards the back, but it's not really moving on its own. You're gonna come back up, We got our last one. You're gonna pull and wrap it under. Beautiful. And then from there, you can just lay flat. I want you to bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. It's up to you if you keep the legs straight or if you'd like them bent. It's wherever it's comfortable for you. I want you to lay here and just get 3 big inhales, exhales. I don't care if it's in the nose, with the mouth, wherever you're at. I want you to try to put air into the lungs. If you can do that through the nose only, that's the best. Wherever you're at though, I just need air trying to push into your lungs. That hand that's right on your heart, you should feel that air moving. So we're lying flat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Give me 2 more. Breathe them in and out, focusing on that hand that's on your rib cage. Letting it move. It shouldn't move a lot, but we should notice that if there is movement, there is air going in and out. Get that last cycle of breath, and when you're done, you don't have to consciously breathe anymore. Lucky for you, your body does that on its own. You can go back to just its automatic relaxed breathing and come up when you're ready. From there, that's your breathing routine. I hope you feel a whole lot better.